Hello and welcome to Cosmic Girl 101. This is a general tarot forecast for the sun sign of Scorpio for the month of January 2024. Hope you're all doing well. Happy New Year. And let's have a look at what's coming through. What messages are for Scorpio for the month of January. Okay, so we're going to have a look at the 4 weeks of January with a tarot card and get some confirmation and more detail about what's come forward for you with another set of cards. And then we're going to end the reading with an astrology card to see what energies you're working with or can utilize at free will here, Scorpio, in this opening month of a brand new calendar year. Okay, Scorpio, thank you, Galactic Team. What does Scorpio need to know? So your first week, we see the energy of the Five of Wands. So the Wands represents our optimism, our enthusiasm, our passion. And the Five represents change and competition. So there could be an energy around you, or you might be thinking about how do you challenge yourself, or how do you get into these challenges with other people, or how do you get yourself into proverbial hot water over too much optimism or too much scattered energy here, Scorpio, in the opening week of January. Second week, we see the energy, or the message, excuse me, of the King of Swords. This is the no BS King of the Tarot. This guy is all about strategy, ideologies of the future, how we can integrate all of our thoughts and concepts and turn them into a reality for people in the world to utilize and take advantage of. So we've got some real merit in our own thoughts and aspirations, and we'd like to integrate them and then bring them out to the world or have others share in our ideals. So a lot of clarity, could be a lot of communication in the second week. Taking on the energy of the King of Swords could involve red tape, legalities, things that need to be dealt with in a very lateral manner. So there's no emotion attached with this King of Swords here, Scorpio. It's all business. So we're leaving emotion at the door in the second week of January. So what's the third week? What's going on for Scorpios, please? Our lovely Scorpios for January 2024. So the third week, we see the Major Arcana card. It's the last card of the Major Arcana in the tarot deck, and it's the World. So the World signifies a long cycle coming to a completion. This is the graduation card, the moment where we understand and we've learned a lot through a lot of trials and inspiration and a lot of activity through our spiritual journey. Major Arcana cards are spiritual punchy messages. So for Scorpios out there, this is putting you on notice that you are coming to a proverbial spiritual ending to a very long cycle or journey in your life. So we close out the month of January, moving into February of 2024, Scorpio, with the Nine of Swords. This is our mental landscape, and this Nine of Swords represents a decision that needs to be made. So there's a choice, there's an understanding here that I can't sit with this too much longer, this decision or this movement I need to make, and I've had enough of thinking about this, and it needs to get out of my head and out of my experience. And it's difficult because I might have exacerbated a problem for too long, or I've let it go on for too long, but at the very least I'm now sitting in the space and acknowledging that there's a choice. There's something that needs to be completed. And for some Scorpios, it may be a difficult choice because it is also representing the completion of a very long cycle that you've been thinking about or had a lot of ideologies about, and it's time to literally face the proverbial music in regards to knowing that it cannot go forward anymore with your personal experience. Okay, Scorpio. So there's a lot going on here in January, as we can see. So let's get some confirmation on what this competition or conflict is about in regards to the energies or even a workplace situation for the Scorpios out there. Thank you. What does Scorpio need to know about this? Five of Wands. And competition is quite healthy. It keeps us on our toes. And with our energy, though, we don't want too much competition because it can deplete us. So we want to be having some strategies on how to navigate some difficult energies. And it is with the Six of Pentacles. So this could be some conflict in getting a sense of equality when it comes to resources, the giving and taking, the giving and receiving energy of the Six of Coins, because you might be in conflict with a workplace situation that you don't seem to be seeing eye to eye about what it is that you consider to be fair when it comes to financial rewards or even your paycheck. So if it's not a work situation, it could be you having too much energetic struggle with your own finances and trying to bring them back into balance, Scorpio. So overcoming a very, challenging energy in regards to bringing some balance and feeling quite stable in regards to your finances. The second week we see the King of Swords, the no BS guy that arrives to clear the proverbial decks in regards to making a choice or decision, red tape, legalities, and it is with the major arcana card of Justice. This may represent a significant Libra in your second week, Scorpio, that you may have around you in your environment or working with you. This represents, Scorpio, a legal decision going in your favor. So you have possibly some red tape to deal with, something that's quite weighty, yet it's now here to be looked at and dealt with once and for all, because you've got the following week with the completion here. So I see that something is coming to a head. Something is being now dealt with in regards to a legal situation or an arbitrary or a financial conflict now having resolution in the second week and moving into the third week of January. So something's balancing out and equaling out here when we like to see that. So the third week, we have that major arcana card of a cycle ending, and it is with the major arcana card of Temperance. So here is the moment of ending a cycle, and it is to do with temperance. And temperance represents our spiritual world and also can represent a relationship. So something is ending with a relationship, the balancing out of the heart chakra or needing to be more heart in a relationship is now coming to a completion. So for me, Scorpio, it looks like you are about to move on and leave an important relationship or a collaboration that you've been involved with for some time, because it's now a moment where you recognize that your heart wasn't in it, or your heart really wasn't invested in the connection. So this is the moment where you are released from a very long cycle. So congratulations, Scorpio, whatever this is for you. It's been a very long time coming. So we end the month of January, the last week, with that Nine of Swords, the decision time, the proverbial blindfold being removed and looking at things quite intelligently, so we can move forward from something that has been jarring us mentally or looping, or just, it's overriding our sense of feeling stable, secure and safe. So what is this final decision that Scorpio is coming to? The cards are flying everywhere and we just need one. Thank you, Galactic Team. We just need one message for Scorpio, closing out the month, moving into February. What is this decision? What have they been looping in and considering or weighing for some time? And here's the cycle now about to be completed. Yep, they just need that nudge. What is it that they're moving away from? Wow. And it is the Knight of Swords. This can represent a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your life at the end of the month. If it's not a person, male or female, this is a general reading, Scorpio. This card points to action, taking action on a decision, on a mindset, communication. So here is the opportunity for you, Scorpio, to go in a different direction in regards to making a decision. The only thing you're put on call to do is actually make it, decide, and move forward confidently, because this card is letting you know and putting you on notice, Scorpio, that there's a new direction. You can redirect all this energy into something else that brings you in a fresh environment, a feeling that you can move towards something that's going to feel more organic to you, should you only make the decision. So there's an opportunity here, Scorpio, to move on from something that needs to be removed, so you can go in a different direction and put all your energy into something quite exciting for your future. It might be time for a new environment or a whole new way of thinking. Wow, powerful start to the year of 2024 for you, Scorpio. And now we're going to have a look at an astrology card and see what is on offer energetically for you to utilize, or at least know about, in the month of January. Wow, and it's Jupiter, Scorpio. Talk about an auspicious planet and its energies with the wind at your back now, helping you. Jupiter is all about legalities, law, rules, morals, ethics, optimism, growth and expansion. So those subjects might be on your mind or be in your experience in January, and even travel. So for some Scorpios, this could be literally be the card that's letting you know that there's expansion here waiting to be in your reality. So enjoy the Jupiterian energy for the month of January. It looks quite optimistic, uplifting, and expansive for you. This is a very abundant, jovial energy. You might be on notice to make a decision to let go of something that's been going on for some time at the end of the month, because you want to move towards something optimistic and uplifting and have fun and laugh again. So if it's all been a bit too much, at the very least, know, Scorpio, you are ending a very jarring cycle and you're moving into something new as soon as you make a choice that this is the direction you want to go in and end a very long, jarring cycle for yourself. Wow, powerful reading for you. I hope you have a wonderful January, and I will see you in February. Thanks for joining me. Take care, Scorpio.